Hi Vogue, I'm Sarah.
I'm Robert.
And we're the co-founders of Australian fine jewellery label Sarah and Sebastian.
And today we're going to show you our studio.
We very much complement each other's skill set. I look at more the creative direction, and then Robert, with his German industrial know-how, brings the designs to life.
We're constantly creating and constantly designing. We have a team of 8 in our design team. We have dedicated jewelers in the team that constantly just work on new product and sampling.
I think being co-founders, you're very much involved in every aspect of the business. We've been, with Sarah and Sebastian since 2012, so it's almost like our baby and our family. So here we are in our production studio, and I thought I would introduce you to one of our jewellery designers, Flo.
I've been with Sarah and Sebastian for, it'll be 6 years soon. We've split up in teams. We've got the setters up there, all the goldsmiths are down here, and then we've got the polishing department in the corner over there. So how it will work is the jobs will come through us. We'll do anything that needs to be, for example, assembled before it can go to the setters or be set on the bench. So the jobs will come in like this. Everything prepped for us. I'll clean it up, I'll set it, laser weld it, and then it will go to polishing.
I actually never asked you. We met in Canada studying jewellery design and object design, but what got you into jewellery?
I studied design broadly, so I wasn't had the intention of being a jewellery designer as such, but I knew I loved making and I loved creating and I loved researching a concept and then bringing a story to life. When was the moment for you that you realised you wanted to be a jewellery designer?
Well, I had quite a journey studying 3 years of jewellery design, hating my designs, studying industrial design and working in that field quite comfortably, but really working with you and working with an amazing creative and building product was the moment when I started really enjoying what we were doing. And I remember that moment when we were really just doing things for ourselves, and all of a sudden we had our first magazine cover and we had it in our hands, and I was just like, wow, this is really something.
So basically, this is a casting. It will come like this. I'll solder some new posts on there. So I'll clean that up, assemble it, and then I'll set the stones. So that's just my solder. I've got my different solders. I'll have like 10K, 18K, silver, and then of course our pickle and our neutralizer. After soldering, sometimes it might get like a different color. So what you want is the gold to resurface again. So throw in the pickle, then it needs to be neutralized. Some sand here. Let's say I'd need to resize a band, but it's got stones set in them that can't tolerate any heat. I'll put it face down with the stones in the sand so I can solder it.
The jewellery industry is quite small here, and manufacturing is really quite difficult, hence why we decided to set up our own production studio. We get to work really closely with all of the jewellers, which we've loved since the beginning, and we're also proud that we have an Australian production studio as well, so you know that the piece that you have made for you is actually made here and we know who's made it.